Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm riding solo. I'm not by myself very often these days anymore, but with Kevin being at work at the ranch this morning and the kids still being asleep, I had to get over to the house because we have a very important delivery coming today. So I've got coffee in hand, I have a few minutes to spare, and we've got to go inside and get ready for these deliveries. Anybody want to take a guess at what it is? So the other day I was busy marking off where I thought the couches should go, and Mom and I, Lolo, and I and the kids went to Houston because I wanted to go make sure I actually liked the couches, and we bought them. So a little over a week later, they're being delivered today. We are nowhere near ready for them to be delivered. We probably won't be sitting on them anytime soon, but they will be here. So I've got like 10 minutes to spare, and I'm gonna get this cleaned up, probably do a little cleaning over here while I'm here. My window delivery time is from 8 to 11, but they tell me I'm the second person to get delivered to, and they should be here at 8:30. It's about 8:15 right now, so here we go. So I got the sweeping done, at least in this area here. And while I was sweeping, I got the call. They are only 15 minutes away. It's probably been about 5 minutes, and it is 8:28. So good job, Star Furniture in Houston. You guys are making delivery easy for me. I thought I would be here till 11 because honestly, anytime I've been given a window of delivery times, I'm always at the tail end of that delivery time, or they call me to tell me, actually, we're not gonna be there till tomorrow. So I just wanna show you the big pile of dust because look at this. Kevin has been very busy every day coming over after work to start sanding all of this wood down because it's very rigid and we're scared the kids will get splinters. Also, we think it's gonna hold dust. So he has been busy. We now are the proud owner of 2 DeWalt sanders. So he's a happy man. I don't know that he's so happy when he's over here working, but I did get him this handy little stool the other day so he can sit while he works on these little lower areas. So I'm gonna get this dust picked up. I didn't get to mop. I don't think it's that important because like I said, we're probably not gonna be using these couches for a while. We've still got a ways to go on all of the sanding. So I will either have them rebox the couches once they take them out. They said they may come wrapped, so I may go buy some wrap, or I may just cover them while we're working. I haven't quite decided. I'm gonna see how they look, see how they come, and then we will make that decision. So I'm not quite sure which way the guys are going to be coming in, if they're gonna wanna use our front door or our garage door over there, but just look at the dust. Like, it's literally on everything. So I'm gonna have to get some time to come clean, but I figure what's the point in cleaning if it's just gonna get dirty again when he comes over again today after work and keeps on sanding. So that may be a project for another day. But oh, there's a bird. It scared me. A bird is building its nest in the porch. So the delivery truck should be here anytime soon. The good thing about living on a quiet street is you can hear the delivery truck guy coming before he gets here. Past the tractor there, and here they come. So exciting. So I know Kevin's missing this. The truck sounds good. I don't know if it's a good truck, but here we go. All right, so our couches are here. They're gonna go through the front door. So we'll see how it ends up. Are they in boxes?
Actually, they get them on the box at the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
What
So they're...
we have them on blankets and wrapped up.
Oh, okay. Okay, good deal. We're just not living here yet, and it's kind of dusty, so I'll just put something over them. So these guys are about probably 2.5 hours away from their warehouse, and they got here literally at 8:38. So they say that they actually today are working backwards, starting away from Houston and working their way back to the Katy area. That way they'll have an empty truck when they get there, and then they can be reloaded for tomorrow. But I'm just shocked that they're here this early. When I told them I would do a morning pickup, I really thought they'd be here at like 10 or 11 because I thought they started their day at about 8 o'clock. Not the case. So I gave you a sneak preview. I changed my mind last minute on the ottoman because I was gonna get one that matched the couches, but it felt a little small. It was a rectangular one, and just for the size of the couches, because they are a bit oversized, it felt small. So changed it up, went with a round one that's a little bit larger. I sure hope this room is big enough for all of this furniture. Putting tape on the ground and then actually having the furniture in the room is two totally different things. But here's a sneak peek. So it's got like gray, blue, brown tones. So I thought it would just go great with everything that we're doing here. Kevin likes to prop his feet up on an ottoman. So we did not get reclining couches. So this is going to be for him or for like a little tray for our drinks and things like that. So although I may not let anyone drink on these couches for a while because this is our first big purchase of actual couches in our life. We've always gone with like, I wouldn't say a lesser quality, but just a cheaper option in our previous homes. And I don't know why this time I decided that we were gonna splurge and get something that would probably last us a really long time, just praying that the kids or the dog or myself don't destroy them. So here comes the big box. Got one more piece coming out. So, wanna see inside? Oh yeah. I see ours. It's the tall one on the left. Looks like they got a full day of work though. So far, I'm liking it. It does feel big and we're just on the love seat. Not gonna show you just yet because I want to see both pieces in, and also they don't have like all the cushions and stuff yet. All right, here they come with the big box or the big couch. It looks extremely heavy. Glad it's them, not me doing this. Perfect. So Fernando and Alfaro are leaving. They were our delivery drivers from Star Furniture. They were excellent. Very, very sweet guys. They even gave me some plastic wrap to put on top. They cut a bag open, and that way we can kind of help protect it until we're able to properly cover them. But I am going to uncover it and show you guys what it looks like so far. Sneak peek. I'm glad that this was the part I was concerned with, was being able to walk through here and not feel cramped, and then additionally being able to walk through here and not feel cramped. We really, really wanted a sectional, but if we had a sectional, we decided we did not want it to go along these windows, so it would have been L-shaped this way, which would have meant that we would have had to walk all the way over here to get to the couch, or walk all the way over here to get to this side, which I ultimately decided that would be a pain. It would feel like the room was boxed off. So we went with sofa and love seat instead. They also had a chair and a half that could have gone here. That was the green tape that you saw me pulling up in this area earlier, along with that blue tape. I was just trying to decide which one we wanted better. Went with more seating because kids, you always need more places to sit. I figure one day they'll have friends over, family, all of that. So let's go say bye-bye to Alfaro and Fernando. They did an excellent job. He's just helping him get backed up. I just can't say enough good things about everyone. He's waving. And they all did an excellent job. So I actually shopped online. It's a funny story about the couches because I thought I knew what I wanted from Star Furniture. Kevin's dad has these super awesome, deep, amazing couches that he got from Star Furniture a long time ago. And so I went on Star Furniture's website and started looking around and thought I found that couch. Did the measurements, put the tape down, did all the things. And Kevin got here, he laid down where I had put the tape down, and he says, "That's not my dad's couch. I can tell you that. When I lay on my dad's couch, I can't reach from end to end with my body, from head to toe." He says, "In this one, I can. So whatever you're looking at, although it may be similar, it's not my dad's couch." And I'm like, "It absolutely is your dad's couch. I know your dad's couch. I'm a girl. I know these things." And he sent a picture of the couches we were considering to his dad, and his dad says, "Yeah, that's not my couch." So the couches are actually upstairs in his dad's game room now, because they have moved since they were first using them in their living room area. He says, "Alicia sure knows a lot about couches that she never sleeps on, because when we're at his house, I get the downstairs bedroom with one or two of the kids, and Kevin sleeps upstairs with the other kids, and he sleeps on that big long couch." And he says him and Ashlyn are able to sleep on that couch without touching each other. So his dad had a funny that I didn't know anything about what I was talking about, which ended up being true. So that's why I decided to go to Star Furniture in Houston to see them. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get to is I was working with Gerard Charles over the phone, because I assumed I knew what I was ordering and didn't need to go to the store to look at it, because I knew this couch inside and out. We've sat on it for many years. And once I realized that that was not the couch, I decided I better go see it, just to make sure I love it as much as I loved Kevin's dad's couch. Gerard's store actually did not have the couch. He told me that in advance. He was also on vacation the day that I needed to go. So he sent me to a different store, and I was met by Steve Perry, and this was at their Cypress store off of Barker Cypress and 290 in Houston. And Steve was excellent. He took great care of us. He did not care that I had 3 kids running around being crazy, that Mom and I needed to look at every couch in the entire store just to make sure the couches we were getting were the couches we wanted. Of course, we came back to our original decision, because that's what we do. But they let us go all through the store. We talked about the channel. We had a great time there. Gerard even followed up with me after he got back from vacation to make sure that I was all squared away, to congratulate me on the purchase. And I just can't say enough good things about Star Furniture. So I hope I love these couches as much as I've always loved Kevin's dad's couches. They even looked up that order. They said those couches are 12 years old and they do not make that couch anymore. But our couch is about 88 inches long. Kevin's dad's couch is like 118 inches long. So I was way off the mark. But I'm going to throw this up here. If Kevin uses it, I'm not sure. Contact Gerard Charles or Steve Perry. Like I said, Steve is at the Barker Cypress location in Cypress. And here's the info. I hope you can see that. If not, 281-569-0160 or S like Steve Perry, Perry, at starfurnituresales with an S.com. Thank you guys. And also not sponsored. I am about to set you up on time lapse. I'm gonna get these things unwrapped and then I'll be back. All right, I finally got everything unwrapped. I will say, Alfaro and Fernando, you guys are the guys, because you unwrap things way faster than I did. Took me forever to figure out the plastic wrap. But here everything is. Let's take a look. Ta-da! I love them. I love them. I don't know exactly how everything will be set up yet, but they look great. More importantly than looking great, let's see how they seat. How they sit. I don't know how you would say this. So they come with big fluffy pillows that are pretty firm because they are very deep. They're about 44 inches deep. So they're not like your typical couch where you can touch the back easily and still have your feet on the floor. But I wanted comfy because with 3 kids who are always on you, you need all the space you can get. Oh yeah. So for people who like to have their feet on the floor, I mean, I'll be honest, mine are gonna be right here in the propped up position. But for people who want to have them have your feet on the ground, it's kind of nice to have a pillow behind you. I don't know that I'll keep these pillows, but maybe. I will say I like them more than I liked them in the store. So maybe we'll keep them, or maybe we'll let Lolo do her handiwork and just recover them into something different. Not quite sure what I'm going with here, but I mean, I don't think they look bad. Let's see. What do you guys think? Is that too much contrast? And then this one here is just kind of a furry pillow, faux fur. Now what do you think? Should I keep them or should I ditch them and get something with a different fabric? Anyways, yeah, this is the position right here. Good stuff. Lots of feet room, lots of kid room. They'll be on top of me, who am I kidding? And lots of room over there, here. After having couches that we did not love in the RV for over 3 years, I will say this was one of the things that I just really, really wanted in a home, was something so comfy, so cozy, something that we could all pile up on as a family, watch a movie, just hang out, and Kevin delivered. So thanks, babe. I love you. And to Fernando, Alfaro, Steve, and Gerard, thank you guys as well, because without you, I wouldn't have got this. So here we go. Now on to more decisions. I'm having a bit of decision fatigue. We just picked out appliances. We'll talk more about that when Kevin gets here, but I'm needing to know what to do over here. Would you hang the TV? Would you get a TV stand and just set it on top? We have a cable cord coming from below. I just don't know what I want. First, I was thinking we needed something extra long, but now I'm not so sure because there's the couch. That's probably Kevin. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go ahead and purchase it because I was thinking, honestly, that I needed to go outlet to outlet, and that definitely would have taken up the walkway here. So got to do some measuring here. Kevin's going to be by here later today, but for me, this is all I got for now. Super excited about this purchase, and I hope that we love this couch for a very long time. And I will see you guys in a little bit when Kevin gets here. Bye. Before I go, I had to just come and do that thing we do. Just look at that. So beautiful. Now don't pay any mind to this over here. We still haven't had a chance to come and burn all of that, but that's in the works. So we're just letting it die off. I think it's ready. Like, unfortunately, we're going to be getting rain soon. Got some neighbors doing work with the John Deere over there. Sorry, babe. Wish you were here. Maybe you could go help them. But yeah, when Kevin gets here later today, hopefully I'll be able to come back with him, maybe the kids, and we'll tell you all about the changes that are coming specifically in that area. We met with a contractor and he had some really great ideas. The bad thing was our list started with like 3 things on it, and now, I mean, with a contractor, literally you could just ideas for days. Literally probably like 50 ideas at this point. So we told him for the main thing, we need to get ready for appliances. So that's what we're focusing on. Also, our children need beds. So those are his 2 main focuses, and hopefully he can deliver. We're going to be finding out a price quote and a timeline soon, but with our appliances not being here for at least another month, that gives us a little bit of time to get ready. So when Kevin gets here, we'll talk about some of the other ideas he had. We'll ask you guys what you think, and maybe we can make some decisions together. I do want to say thank you to everyone who gave us ideas about moving all of this. You guys had lots of great ideas, things that Kevin and I did not think of, so please keep them coming. We've never renovated a home before. We've never remodeled anything. So any idea is a good idea because we only have our two minds, and with you guys, we have lots of other minds thinking and helping us make all those decisions. My favorite is get rid of these, which we had thought about doing, and hopefully that will come true. We're not quite sure what's going on above it, but they are gonna go up in the attic crawl space and take a look at that soon. And I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna share all the details, and I know Kevin wants to share some with you too. So see you in a bit.
So these are nice.
Aren't they?
I mean, it's nice that they can be with plastic on them.
Even with the plastic. Got you a nice little chick. Is he babysitting?
I mean, we can move in now. It's a home. It's a home. We have couches.
We need some appliances.
Yeah, we do need some beds.
Hey, we have mattresses.
So, you're probably wondering why we're covered in plastic.
No, they're not.
You told them already?
I told them.
Oh, did you tell them I'm taking my sweet time getting around to it?
I said you're working here as often as you can.
I bought 2 sanders because of this. Because of this, I got permission to buy 2 sanders. I brought a random orbital battery DeWalt, and I bought a round one because I was like, oh, that'll be awesome for everything. Except for it doesn't work awesome for corners. So I went back and got the square one. Now I have 2.
I was looking for those today. I told them you got 2, but I didn't know where you had them. I was looking over there by the DeWalt
You wanna see what I was doing when no one was looking?
What?
Did you show her my chair?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
So you wanna see what I was doing there today? Watch, Kayla.
Hop off, babe.
Okay.
They like to play.
So the other day when I was by myself, I was doing this. Sitting on my chair.
Oh, with both?
Because I thought, if one does good, 2's gonna be better, right?
You know, in college, you used to double fish drinks. Now you double fish Sanders.
Double fist and Sanders.
You are dad mode engaged.
All right, so.
You're gonna get
I'm
you.
sure you told them things, but let's tell them things.
Yes, I said, let's wait on you because I did tell them we ordered appliances last night. I left it at that, and we can go from there.
We ordered appliances, all right. It's been like a whole week of my life talking about appliances with this one.
It's very difficult to make decisions because we're making decisions based on future things, not current things, as well as current things and not future things. So it gets very confusing. Also, if you ever put anything in your Blu store cart online, it goes away at midnight. So I had it all loaded up, ready for him to look at the next day, and I woke up and my cart was gone. So got to rebuild everything. That was fun.
By the way, you wanna know how easy her decision was? I literally said, get whatever you want, I don't care. And what did you do? You wanted to make me care every day.
He did care a little bit. He picked the color of the appliances. So if you guys don't like it, blame it on him. But I think it's gonna look great.
So we have, what do we have? A dishwasher,
Yep.
a new sink, a new one of those thingies.
Faucet.
This is going away, and this is getting cut out, and there's a new stove going in. This is going away, and something's happening here, and there's a microwave. But
Yes.
not just a regular microwave, a cool microwave.
Yeah, it's like slim, so it's not quite as bulky, like height-wise. So it's gonna fit perfectly there. Once we rework the cabinets a little bit, it's gonna be good.
Here's the big part that spun out of control. So we used to have a double oven there, and a microwave there. Fridge here. Well, no normal fridge fits in that space. And no double oven is made anymore that fits in that space. So that's why we decided, oven there, this is gonna become pantry.
Yes.
This is refrigerator, and this is pantry. But all of them are gonna come out to about right there. Yep, exactly right there.
About like that, Kayla.
And that's because, what was the reasoning? Oh, the stove.
Yes.
So the stove is actually gonna move over to about right here. And then he said some things. He's gonna make it all look like it never happened.
He's gonna make it amazing. And also he's gonna increase our depth because that's our problem. Our depth is only like 24.5 inches and there just isn't anything great that fits into that space. So
this one will actually come out just a little bit. So maybe like 2 or 3 inches out. And then the fridge will be out more. And then we're gonna make this one come out to equal with the fridge, which will be about the mirror, like the window right here.
yeah, about right here. And then it'll slowly go in. I'm so excited, but wait, there's more in the kitchen.
Those are going bye-bye.
Yes, I told him that this morning.
We also found out that this is fake. This is not a real beam, so it's going bye-bye.
Yeah, he does want to see what's going on up top of this, but most likely we will either sheetrock under this beam, or we will just add more wood and make it kind of cute, like it's supposed to be
Kinda
there
cute.
over the bar. Yeah.
Also, these lights are not gonna stay here.
Yeah, the lights gotta go, and I'm having a dilemma. Come on this side.
Come on this side. We're going on that side.
Beep, beep. I really want pendant lights over this. Pendant lights, for all of you who don't know, like the little hang down lights over your bar.
Which means those need to not be there anymore.
Yes, but he says whenever you work on sheetrock, if you try to patch it, we're gonna be able to tell. But we kind of already have a place we can already tell in the ceiling. So could we just redo it all? I don't know.
You wanna hear Kevin's idea? Let's redo it all, because we could put lights wherever we wanted, also speakers in the ceiling wherever we wanted. We can move all the things around that we need to move, and then when
Yes.
it's the way we want it, retexture the whole ceiling.
Yes, because if we move into this area, the fan has gotta go, most likely. It may not have to go immediately, but based on some things he's gonna tell you over there, that's probably not gonna be my dining room anymore. I'm probably gonna put a table in front of the fireplace. So I of course would want some type of like chandelier or lighting over it. Not so far out, not a fan, so.
Also, we need a light there.
Yes, we do need lighting over here. It's very dark in this corner, even during the day. It's like really dark,
Did
so.
you tell them French door in that?
I did not, I didn't say anything.
Are we French dooring or are we sliding dooring?
I think we're gonna consider both options, but I really like the idea of a French door because then we can have the blinds built in. We don't have to worry about, you know, the little vacation blinds, I call them, because they were always on our Florida condos. The little ones that slide. So hopefully that, and I'll let you talk about that.
Well, wait, let's talk about the window. We're gonna make that window look like those windows.
Yes.
Big giant window.
I had the idea of maybe making it another French door, but I think that's a little more trouble than it's worth. Plus, I kind of like the big window. I just really wish it was centered to the wall. My OCD kind of hates where it is, but it'll all be okay.
Now,
Dun, dun, dun.
for the big thing.
Reveal.
Let's go to the other room. All right, so this is the room where everyone was either yes or no about what we want to do behind that wall. But before we get to that wall, let's talk about this room.
Yes.
So, y'all saw my experiment last time. Good news, no new leaks. Bad news, there's no new leaks. So we have no idea why that was wet. Still no idea. And in the water, I've actually left the water on now for about 3 days. No one here supervising. See? Not even a pipe there, but there was a water bubble in that sheetrock.
It's very odd. Who knows?
But we're gonna leave it unsupervised, mostly because I already told you this wall is probably getting reorganized. And after our contractor friend came here, he
Yeah, he has all the ideas. Like, I know that's what they're paid to do, but man, there were some great ideas that he gave us.
So you see this room? It will not look anything like this.
Hopefully.
So
We're still waiting on that.
let's start in the middle. There's gonna be a sink right here
Yes.
with a countertop that goes that way.
Yes.
To an undetermined amount right now because we don't know the plan.
Yes.
There will be cabinets up there, cabinets down below. We're gonna move the washer and dryer to right here, and it's gonna be a stackable unit. That means all that stuff in the wall needs to slide to about right here.
Yep.
And then next to it, we're putting another refrigerator.
Yes.
Refrigerator freezer.
Refrigerator slash freezer, yes. So just a 3-door French door one. So we can have another place for like fruit and drinks and all the frozen goodies.
And then on this side of the room, we want to do like one of those, I don't know, it's a girl thing. What do you call that thing? I think it's cool, but it's definitely something a girl would do.
Over here?
The little locker things.
Yes, so it's over here. It would just be like, you know, that you see in the mudrooms where each person has their own individual locker. It's like a built-in locker, and everybody has a hook. Everybody has a cubby where they can put their shoes. The kids can put backpacks, things like that. Everybody has a spot. Mama doesn't have to get upset about why everybody's shoes are out.
And then behind the door, we're gonna do a deep freeze. Are we still doing that?
No, we took that off the plans for now.
Things are happening quick around here. So no deep freeze.
No, so we had,
Well, that's why I said, isn't that gonna be like maybe the locker area?
No, I would like it to be on this side of the door because we'll never walk around this door to go to it. There was something going over here.
We'll come back to you later on
Yes, I
that.
just
So now,
can't remember what.
let's talk about what's behind us. We'll do this one because it's easy. The water heater. Actually, the hot water heater because we're in the South and that's what we call it.
It's so true. Also in the South, or at least Southeast Texas, lots of people have to walk out of their house to come into their mudroom or their laundry room. It's just a thing I guess the builders did back in the day here.
So, since it's not wired up, that part's already done for us. It would actually be very easy. And some of you guys actually suggested going to a tankless heater, and that'd be a great idea too.
Yeah.
But depending on what it is, it doesn't matter if it's this one or a tankless. We're gonna take all this and walk it down here, and we're gonna put it in this corner. And since the breaker box is right there, electricity will be no problem. And since the attic's right there, water will be no problem.
Right.
So it'll just be connecting those lines to right back here.
Yes, which means this will probably...
Well, that has to go anyway. There will be no more door there
Yeah.
because our fridge won't open if it's
Right,
there.
no more door.
Now, for this contraption. Guess what?
What's that?
He has an idea on how to move it.
Oh, yes, I know.
So we're probably gonna move it. It's still gonna be a unit that's in the house. It just won't be here. So he came up with the idea to move it to a place in the house we never thought of. So that's what it looks like now. And I'm gonna show you where he wants to put it. Where are we?
We are in the hallway, close to our master bedroom and our guest bathroom.
And we have this closet right here.
This ginormous closet right here. Like, it's a big one.
And this is where they said would be awesome because you have plenty of headspace. The attic's right there. There is your, I forgot what he called that. Is that the return
Yes.
line for the AC. He goes, it would be right here. So we could take all that stuff from that closet, shove it in this closet.
Yep.
And since the attic's right above it, electrical and all that stuff, it's easy to make it work.
Yep. He also said if we could make it fit the hot water heater in here, I don't think it's going to, but it would be right here by all the bathrooms. Wouldn't have to make a huge long run for hot water. It would be good, but so would a tankless hot water heater.
So that's where we're gonna move the AC.
Yes.
And that,
Maybe.
no, it's moving. I like the idea already.
I keep throwing that word out.
And that would make room for a walkthrough right here into our mudroom, which is our original goal anyway.
What I always wanted and honestly thought I would never get. So.
Do y'all know why she's getting it? Because I can't put an AC filter in the AC, so I said, fine, you can move it.
That little inconvenience, you could have just notched out the,
That's what your dad
the
said.
molding of the door. No, we're gonna go into a huge debt to do this, but I just think it would make the house flow so much better. So go in from the mudroom whenever we get here. This door will no longer be here. And then maybe have like a barn door or something of that nature.
Wait, we're getting rid of that door?
Yes, that door is going bye-bye.
I didn't know that door was going bye-bye.
We don't need two doors to the same place.
What if we gotta get out in a hurry?
Well, we've got that door, we've got that door, we've got that door. I don't think we need a fourth door. No, I think it was silly to keep this door. If you're going in through the mudroom, go in through the mudroom. Don't have two doors. Because otherwise you're gonna, I don't know. We'll talk about it, but that's my vote anyway. What do you guys vote? Because we're not doing this right away, so we have time to take opinions.
We're doing this pretty quick.
I understand, but maybe by the time they see the video, we'll have some ideas. Do you vote keep the door, or do you vote just when you get out of your car, whenever you come into the garage, go through the mudroom? That's what a mudroom is for.
But what about the back door guests are always best? No one knocks on front doors in the South.
Yeah.
So like if we take that door away, they won't know how to knock and talk to us.
There's gonna be a door, a welcome, like
Yeah,
a
but then it's
nice
through that. It's through that.
It's just like at our lake house, just a nice door. That's the door you come in.
Yeah, we should get rid of that door because in the South, no one ever has used the front door.
Yeah, they'll be coming through the back right here, or I don't know. The door will probably be open, in all honesty. So that's that for this area, I think. Did we leave anything out?
Well, did you update them on the kids' beds?
No. So I just told them that we asked him to quickly work on.
Have you shown them the
kitchen.
ideas?
Yes. Well, I've showed them.
Did you show them a picture of what you're doing?
I showed them Caden's in one of the videos. You just don't remember. You haven't edited that yet. Yes, the girls and I went and got the phone and showed them in Caden's room the monster truck bed, but let me grab
Caden's getting a monster truck bed. All right, so this is the girls' bed.
Yes, so some things will change on this. I do believe these are twin beds. Since we already have the queen mattresses, we're gonna go ahead and go with queen. Also, we're not gonna have them on 2 separate walls. We're gonna have them on 1 wall, and then the upper area is not going to be more bed space like in this one. This was a 4-sleeper. It's going to be play space, so like a loft. And then when they get older, maybe they can sleep up top, or one can pick the top, one can pick the bottom. I don't really care. But something to this effect, princess themed, of course, and with some stairs going up instead of a ladder, because nobody likes an RV ladder. Let's go see. I did already put the mattresses out.
Are you gonna show us? Oh yeah?
This is why we have mattress protectors on things. Okay, so in here, Bubba's not gonna listen. We're hoping to have stairs here. He may make the stairs make a right turn and go up. That way we can separate the beds a little bit more. I don't have enough room to turn the beds sideways, so they're gonna be side by side. So much fun. But
And this is why Alicia never films.
this is why I don't film. What was I talking about again?
So that's their bed.
Yes, but I do want to have a little space in between the 2 beds. I don't know if I will get that wish because we are a little limited on size, but that's the bed here. For those of you who didn't see the other video, let's go check out Caden's room. Leave them.
Hurry, they're coming, hurry.
So in here, I originally thought the bed would come this way, but once I found this bed, I decided we should turn that sideways. So when the contractor was here the other day, he suggested these are tires, this is the front of the truck, bed and stairs over there. He also had some really great suggestions like make the, what is that called?
The
hood of the truck a toy storage for all of his toys. And then I suggested maybe we can make the wheels just a little bit more narrow so that he has more room over here.
We're in the deep East Texas. You're gonna take away his mud grips?
I know. They're just for, I mean, they're still gonna be big, but they're just not gonna be as deep because they were like 1.5 feet wide. I felt like that was a lot. But we're gonna maybe put some shelving in them so he can put his monster trucks in there, in the tires. He's gonna make some storage in all of the stairs, both in the girls' room and over here. So buy some merch because we're probably gonna need it. I hope they love these beds.
We are outside on the back patio. Patio me up, baby.
Patio me up, baby. Where's my shirt?
Oh,
merch
man.
guy.
So out here, we were asking him how to fix all these cracks and all that, and he had the greatest idea ever. He said,
absolutely
forget about
did.
the cracks. Build you a wood deck from that level right there all the way out here, as far as you want to make it, and make that all a wood deck with a railing, and then you can make a wood walkway over to your well, our driveway and sidewalk.
Yes, and I said, okay, what would you do about this big step down? Like, would you put a rail? What would you do? He said he would put a second deck halfway to come out here, maybe have like your fire pit, connect it to my future patio.
Patio me up, baby.
For my French doors in our bedroom. I have all these dreams.
Hey,
but
the contractor actually looked at her and said, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
He actually finally agreed with me on something. It was like, let's work on the beds first before we go punching holes in the side of the house.
It is a little scary, like taking brick out of a house. Like, brick's what keeps the house up, but I'm sure someone can do it. Don't make me call HGTV. But yes, I did like the idea of a second deck, just because it is such a steep decline down. Like, I just think it would help without having to put up like some big railing to keep the kids and the dog and
so
be
that's
safe.
the idea for the deck, or well, the patio, and it's actually a great idea. We don't have to worry about concrete. We can just build a deck.
Yeah, I love that idea. I think you did good.
All right, a lot's happened in the garage, but not in the way you think. Let me show you. All right, welcome to the shop. The last time y'all saw it, it was pretty empty and clean. That's not what it is anymore.
Yeah, but it is amazing that there is still so much floor space. Like, I just knew we were going to fill this whole thing up when we started moving things over, but it's all here and we still have room for activities.
So we had to move out of our storage unit because we found out that the deal we had was a promotion, and the next month was going to be more
Turn this way.
than our first 2 months combined. So all the stuff from the RV is here, including all that stuff. By the way, the Gen Y is still for sale. The companion is still for sale. Washer and dryer is still for sale. That double oven's probably for sale because we're not going to use it.
It's pretty nasty inside, but I'm going to try and clean it up for someone.
A lot of that stuff's still for sale. This is all the good stuff. All the good stuff. So now it's taking up space in our shop. You know, a lot of people have pointed out that we should just move in and stop prolonging it. What they don't realize, that we are filming almost every single day, and even though they're only seeing 2 videos a week, in our world, only about a week has passed, even though for y'all it's been about a month.
Right. It feels like we've had the house for a long time. We haven't had the house for a long time. We kind of need appliances before I'm willing to move in with the kids, but we can make that work with like our little plug-in appliances, like our little cooler.
So total time in real time from the time we showed you the house to the time we moved in, it's probably what, 1 month?
Is it? That's
1
it?
month.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
But in YouTube land, it might be 2 months because, well, we've been film crazy. We filmed like, in a span of like 10 days, we probably filmed 4 or 5 videos over here.
Yeah, so we've been busy, but we are trying to get it move-in ready so that we can get over here and get out of Phil and Lolo's space because we know we've worn out our welcome and it's just time. Like, we have the house, let's move in. Let me tell them one good thing. Come over here.
I'm not doing it.
Lolo took one for the team the other day. Her and Phil came over. They took away the last of all of our metal trash. And she braved the cooler. I'm gonna open it quickly because it still might stink, but she cleaned it out for us, except for the drinks.
Oh. Oh God, gotta go. Oh.
Oh man,
Woo!
that is rough.
That's
I'm telling
distinct.
you, isn't it like catfish bait? Like,
that went down my lungs and started growing.
yeah, she didn't take the drinks out, because she didn't want to take the time to take the drinks out. But she thought they might want the drinks. I was like, anybody that drinks that drink with that smell attached to it, oh, that's a brave person. So yeah, we need to get that out. So waiting on the former homeowner to come get that and the stove, and then I think we are ready to do whatever we want to do in there.
Also, burn pile still needs to be burned.
Yes, I talked about that this morning. So we didn't have water at first. Now we don't have a water hose, and I think more rain's coming. So we may be out of luck on that.
Yard update. You guys know how I like my yard. Well, me and Phil, we came over here and we fertilized. And then it rained.
Oh,
Not just a sort of rain. It rained a lot. Like, so I mowed this. When y'all saw me mow, that was less than a week ago. Less than a week ago I mowed this.
It is definitely high. Someone said you need to put some winter ryegrass up front.
Wait, let's go check that out.
Yeah.
We did plant grass seed before that rain. Now, it's been less than a week, so I'm probably not going to see any seeds yet. But I checked on it after the rain, and it made them all settle.
I think one of our viewers has a landscape company, and he said we should put lime down because the soil is probably acidic from the oak leaves. And
All right, so I still see the seeds, so it hasn't been long enough yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's been less than a week. You're not going to see anything, and I really need to probably rake that and cover some of those up.
Yeah.
But when it rained, it really settled everything down. So I'm hoping soon, yeah, there was all my seed. I'm hoping soon. We
Yeah.
have grass everywhere.
So what were the things? I thought you had said put lime down and something else.
Lime makes
He said it would make it less acidic, which will help the grass to grow.
in
once
ranching
we get
world,
the leaves.
we put lime down, and sometimes we put nitrogen down.
Nitrogen. That was the other thing I couldn't remember. So I didn't know if you had already put any of that down. I said I think just seed.
Well, for as much as I spent on grass seed and fertilizer, you would think I put it down.
You need to buy those in the winter months when they're on sale.
But yeah, they haven't, man, at least they didn't get washed away by the rain.
Yeah, I was worried about that because there was a lot of rain.
All right, so that's the updates for now. That's what we've been doing in the last, well, for y'all, it's been a couple of days, but for us, it's been a hectic week.
It has.
Let us know, what do you guys think about our proposed changes to the kitchen and the mudroom? How do you like our couches? How do you like our future kids' beds?
They're awesome.
I kind of want a monster truck bed.
You and a few other people have shown it too.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.